For this energy unit, I'm including a lab that you might want to do if you have the materials sitting around your house. A lot of people really like this little lab. It's dealing with your respiratory system and your lung capacity. So what you're going to do is you're going to need a balloon and a ruler. And what you'll do is you're going to first measure the tidal capacity of your lungs. So this tidal capacity of your lungs is going to be measured by you taking a breath as you're normally breathing, like I'm normally breathing right now, and blow that into the balloon. So you're not going to be forcing a bunch of air into the balloon. You're just using a normal breath to see how much of that will go into the balloon. Pinch the open end of the balloon, and then we're going to record the diameter of the balloon with the ruler. So we're going to record across the balloon. And we're going to put this information here under balloon diameter, so in centimeters. Okay, then we'll do the vital capacity. So this is the one where you're going to be taking a big breath. And you're going to be taking a big breath and forcing it into the balloon. So you're not going to keep forcing air into the balloon as if you were blowing up a balloon. You're going to take one big breath and blow it into that balloon, hold the end, and then record the diameter. So you're going to put that here. And then both of these ask you to take an average. So an average, you're going to add up the values and then divide by 5. Add up the value and then divide by 5. Now the next thing is calculating the volume of air and then answering a few questions here. So calculating the volume of air, and have to use a little bit of a calculator for this one. You're going to take your balloon diameter and you're going to cube that, multiply it by pi, 3.14, and then once you have this amount, please then divide it by 6. So this is where this information comes is from this part right here. So we're looking at the cc's of the volume of air in the tidal and in the vital. So again, for the volume of air, you're going to use this little formula right here, the balloon diameter cubed, multiply that by pi, and then divide by 6. I think you've got some questions to answer here. First one, how did your tidal and your vital lung capacity differ, and then why would that be? Now, what I've done is I've given you choices. So for how did your tidal and vital lung capacity differ, you've got two choices. There's a greater tidal capacity or there's a greater vital capacity. Then the second part is explain. That's what the B is. Tidal is a normal breath, while vital is a deep breath, or a vital is a normal breath, while tidal is a deep breath. Now, it says compare your data to other members of your class. And so what are some reasons you might see the differences? So I'm going to create a chart that I'm going to place online so people can share their data for their tidal and their vital averages. So we're just going to be looking at your averages. And then hopefully we have a lot of people who will respond. And then we've got a couple more questions here, 3 and 4. I've got choices for you. So this or, you've got two choices, or you've got two choices. And then give examples of your surroundings that might affect lung capacity in a positive way, and then give an example of your surroundings that might affect your lung capacity in a negative way. Now, I don't expect you to go out and buy balloons and buy a bunch of rulers, but if you have these kind of laying around your house, and sometimes people do, give this one a shot. I think you might like this little lab.